I'm here with Belgium. Belgium joined us today on the watch along. Arsenal drawing away to Everton. Belgium, I'd like to know your thoughts on the game today.
Do you know what? I was expecting a win. And this goal scoring draw, I wasn't expecting it. But listen, you just got to say, yeah, we knew that Everton it was going to be tricky against Everton. Considering that, was it on Wednesday they play Liverpool?
Yeah.
Yeah. And obviously they were the setup, and they lost that game there, and you knew that it was going to be a big reaction at the Goodison Park. And since David Moyes came in, it's literally transformed that team. And prior to the game against Liverpool, they only lost, they drew 4 times, isn't it? And obviously I knew that it was going to be a tough game because the way they set up, there's like David Moyes, typical of him, compact, and make it difficult for any team to break them down. And Beto, again, to make sure that he transformed Beto for some reason. He's been playing well. So we saw what they're capable of doing. But I think, obviously, is it fair to say that the referee had a poor game?
I must admit, I've seen better performances from referees. I mean, I'd be interested to hear your thoughts on the penalty. For me, no way was that a penalty. I thought that was very harsh. But some people said it's a 50-50. What do you think?
Yeah, 50-50. I'll put it that way, 50-50. Because on a good day, it could, some might just say, just wave it off.
To me, there didn't seem to be enough contact. I think they were both pulling at each other. Like I said, didn't seem to be enough contact to pull Harrison down. I was surprised when the referee gave the penalty. In fact, I've got to be honest, I didn't think the referee had a good game today.
No, he had a poor game. Questionable decisions, and that literally had an impact on the flow of the games, and he lost control. No, there wasn't any consistency because a couple of times somebody took Sterling off twice, on him, and I thought, hang on me, that should have been a free kick, but he just waved it, just say, oh, go. Play on. And all of a sudden, that pen was soft. It was soft, and that really changed the face of the game. Considering that, we know that they were playing at home, so obviously that kind of home advantage will be kind of be pulling up. But I wasn't expecting that poor performance from the ref. So that literally, messed up the game. And
it was yet another game though where Arsenal had by far the majority of the possession. Upwards of 70%. I think it was 71% possession. They had something like 14 attempts on goal, but could only score the one goal. Is that becoming a bit of a concern for you?
Ooh, not really, because obviously we knew that we were playing against a team which will sit back, stay compact. And listen, we've seen it of late, from many teams now in the Premier League, and you knew that Everton, that's how Moyes, that's his game plan, and it's not a concern. I know that, when he was getting to the...
No, I asked that because at the start of the interview, you were saying that you expected us to win.
Yeah, because obviously the form, and again, if we want to carry on putting pressure on Liverpool, we just got to carry on winning, and at the same time, so we got Real Madrid coming up on Tuesday, so you just want that focus to be there. So, the game today, not creating enough. For me, I think where possibly we kind of having a little bit of issues is where Moreno's playing at the top, because sometimes I feel like our attacking plan is kind of a little bit slow because Moreno on transition is not pacey. It's not his fault. His attacking movement is just not okay because he's a midfielder, and I always say the big up to him. But if people expect Arsenal to get to, when we get to going through the second third, get to the final third, being able to be ruthless, and they expect Moreno to do the business, then obviously these are the issues which should be happening. So for me, I think that was the result of the way we set up front, and I guess that's why I don't want to see Moreno playing at the top, against Real Madrid. I want the situation whereby it should try and change it.
Oh, you would make a change there?
Yeah.
Who would you bring in there?
I think I might put Wanyeri, I'll try Wanyeri.
Through the middle?
Through the middle, because he's got good attacking movement, and it's quick, aggressive, and you want that kind of player to be there. And against a team like Real Madrid, that people will say that at the back, they're a little bit suspect. But the thing is that if you have Moreno, just imagine, I think Rudiger will just having a good. I don't know. I hope not. I hope not. But for me, I just thought, I mean, every time that you have to have was in Moreno at the top, it kind of limit our attacking movement. And fair play to him. It's not his position. It's not natural position, but he's done well. He's done well. So I don't know. I hope that. I don't know. I'm just talking about, as being a fan and again to as a armchair expert. So
Is there any other changes you'd like to see? I mean, Kivior was awarded man of the match today. I thought he had a good game. Do you think he starts in that left centre back position, or do you think the manager might go with Ben White?
You know what? That's a good question, because possibly they're looking at Kivior like today. I think Beto had a quiet game in it today, and he died. They didn't really have a massive game, so they're looking at the combination between Kivior and the Saliba. And I think, being a player of the match, you can't just drop him against on Tuesday against Real Madrid. So I think he might be starting. Ben White, he just came back, so he will need more games on his bed, to be fully fit. So I think I'll start with Kivior, to be honest. I'll start with Kivior. Even though reluctantly, it's like, I was thinking, because sometimes ball over the top, he struggle with that. So I'll start with Kivior.
Okay. Yeah. And any other changes you would make?
No, obviously, the ball at Thomas Partey back in the middle as a 6, and Declan Rice is very good as 8. I don't know what people keep on saying that he should be playing as a 6. I think Declan Rice, what he will need again, and game against Real Madrid, you need that energy, and then Declan Rice has got that. There's no point in just allowing him just to sit back and trying to clear. No, he need to be at the top there. So
and just finally, just very quickly, your levels of confidence going into the game against Madrid. How do you think we shape up?
Oh, do you know what? Listen, hey, we're playing at home. Do you know ticket? How much is it? £80, yeah? For season ticket holders, yeah? So when people say that it's 50-50, there's no way, yeah, that we'll go Arsenal, we're playing at home, and again to the price of ticket, and people will just be thinking, let's just go there and let's just see what's going to happen. No, I believe in my team. I believe in Arsenal. Arteta will come up with a good game plan, good tactical scenarios, which will win them a game. So, yeah, listen, do you know what? I'm positive, looking forward. We're going to win this game.
Okay, he's very confident, and that's great. Thanks.
Thank you.